This committee is dedicated to learning the truth, and only the truth. So help you God. We need to know the truth. For it's the truth. That'll set you free. How you doing, America? This is Bob Baca, your host of The Voice of Truth in Politics, the show that stands above the right-wing lies and propaganda and gives you the truth to the political issues plaguing this country. Well, let's have our first caller.
Excuse me, Bob. I don't mean to interrupt, but you're receiving a call from India. Do I accept those charges?
Yeah, sure.
Hello, Bob. This is Haji.
Ah, Haji. How you doing, old friend?
Everyone is doing fine and missing you, old friend.
Hey, listen, Haji. I'm in the middle of a show, good buddy. Why the call?
American jobs were outsourced to our village. Everyone here has a job. Thank you, American worker. We're really screwing you now, old friend.
What? Well, up yours too, old buddy.
You take it where the sun don't shine, old pal.
Why all the hostility, Haji?
You talk politics. No one in my country talk politics. You get shot, you big-time weirdo.
That's big-time weirdo.
That's what I said. Big-time weirdo. American.
Cut the call and reverse the charges. Well, folks, I got a surprise for you today. It seems like Baca's kids are here with a message for you to hear. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wall Street pig, Wall Street pig. We're not gonna vote for a Wall Street pig.
Sing it, chillin'. Sing it from the mountaintops. Sing it from the valleys. Sing it all across this great nation of ours. Just sing it. Get a load of those kids, folks. It might be a good thing to take their advice. Well, let's go to a call.
Hi, Bob. I'm Jeff Neely. The Republicans say that Obama's job bill is no more than a second stimulus, and the first one didn't work.
Yes, Jeff, the stimulus did work. It helped our country from going into a deep depression, and it saved or made millions of jobs. Of course, the Republicans failed to mention that. The truth is that nobody knew how bad the recession really was. We made it with the skin of our teeth, and we still have a long way to go. Next caller.
Bob, Mr. Trump is on the line.
The Mr. Trump?
Yes, the Mr. Trump.
Yeah, I'll take it. This should be interesting. How are you doing, Mr. Trump?
You said that right, Mr. Trump. Now, Bob, I heard your first show. I don't like the way you were bad-mouthing Republicans. Either you stop, or I'll go over there and you'll get bitch-slapped by Mr. Trump.
Mr. Trump, you made your bid for the GOP nominee for president long before any of the current candidates. Why'd you quit?
Bob, I make more money in one day than the president makes in a year. I don't want any part of that insanity. I have businesses to run, but I needed to raise the ratings on my show.
You've hosted meals for some of the Republican candidates. Care to elaborate on what kind of advice you gave them?
Not at all, Bob. I said the American government should work for me, and if you don't make me any money, you're fired. Gotta go, Bob. I have businesses to run. Remember, watch your mouth.
Well, you heard it on the Voice of Truth in Politics. I have a letter here written by Mr. D. Atford from Columbia, South Dakota. It says, Bob, I heard your first show and you suck. Really suck bad. Well, why don't we go to another caller?
Hi, my name is Bob too, Bob. Bob Graves. Bob, ex-Vice President Cheney has criticized the Obama administration as being too lax on national security. What do you have to say about it?
Well, Bob, you have to realize 9/11 happened on his watch. There was a rumor going around that both he and President Bush knew a large-scale terrorist attack was imminent, but this has never been proven. Under the Obama administration, bin Laden was found and killed. Actually, the old system is still in place. It may have been enhanced in places, new technology and so forth, but it's still the same system. So I guess Cheney is really criticizing himself. Next caller.
Hey, Bob, what do you know about the president's job bill, man?
Not much, I'm afraid. I still don't know the details, but I'll give them to you as soon as I know. There is one thing, though. The last thing I heard was that the Republicans aren't even allowing the bill to hit the floor of the House for a vote. Talk about obstructionism. Let's go to a commercial. Please give all your money to the Get Bob Baca Rich Trust Fund. Instead of buying drugs and alcohol, you can help Bob get rich. You won't be disappointed. All contributions are tax deductible. You can't go wrong with the Get Bob Baca Rich Trust Fund. Tell a friend. Well, we're back. I strongly recommend the trust fund for those of you that are interested. Let's go to another caller.
You know, Bob, I heard your show, and it sucks. It really sucks, and it really sucks bad.
Next caller. Can we have the next caller, please?
Yeah, Bob, I have to agree with the last caller. Thank you.
I didn't think it was so bad, but I guess everybody has their own opinion. Next caller, please.
Hi, Bob. I believe in the GOP. We're going to win the presidency in 2012 and repeal Obamacare. Live with it.
I was wondering when somebody was going to mention that. One of the things the Republicans said was that Obamacare was about death panels for Granny and you couldn't see your own doctor, just to mention a few. Of course, all these were lies. The health bill has been passed and no one has been forced to leave their doctors. There are no death panels for Granny. These were all typical Republican lies meant to scare and anger you. Let me tell you about the old status quo. Health insurance companies didn't have to take a person because of pre-existing conditions. Or if you got sick, really sick, they could drop you from their rolls and you were left out in the cold. The whole point of the matter was to make a profit, not take care of the sick. Of course, the Republicans were all for this. Let's talk about death panels for a moment. Imagine a group of people deciding who they'll cover and who they'll drop just because they can't make a profit from you. If you're really sick, this could be a death sentence. There are your death panels, real ones, because we're talking about condemning people to death just to make a buck. Now, Obamacare did away with all of that. Now, all of you wanting to go back to the old ways, answer me this. What good is a healthcare system that doesn't cover you when you're sick? Come on, tell me. What good is a healthcare system that won't cover you when you're really sick? The truth is, if you stand for the old system, you stand for the mass murder of innocent men, women, and children. A vote to reprieve Obamacare is a vote for mass murder. Think about it. Mass murder. This is Bob Baca for the Voice of Truth in Politics. Till we meet again, thank you.